All hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Many of you people have heard me when I busted the criminal enterprise called the DO shit, Ndoshi Bugoro Umu Biafra. Nde Jide no Umu Biafra Lahanihi. Many of you have heard me when I busted them out, telling them that they have claimed in the time past that they captured the Fulani herdsmen, that they captured criminals, and yet the people that they claim that they captured, their people are not claiming them. They are not even saying anything. Nobody is saying that you captured my own people. Do you know what they did now? Do you know what they do? They are the ones now reporting that, Fulani herdsmen have denied the people that they captured. So, even if Fulani herdsmen, let me put it on the screen so that you know what they are saying. Let me put their junks on social media. So this is their junks. This is fearless criminal in Aba. This is one of their junk. They said, like I said, only Fulani herdsmen Maeti Allah can confirm to you if there is ESN or not. Do you know why they wrote this thing? Because I have castigated them. Even Chick Austin, the criminal, this Chick Austin, many people viewed him as a credible person before. Now, many are getting to know that Chick Austin is a very big criminal. Chick Austin, upon listening to Emmanuel Oremi Jews busting their criminal enterprise, because what they do is that when I do program here, they share it on their platform to be able to analyze what I'm saying, because they know that even if my platform, little people listen, it will still spread because other platforms are going to carry what is on this very platform. So no matter how they like to suppress the news, other platforms are going to carry the news on this very platform. So Chick Austin, what is Chick Austin saying? Chick Austin came up with this lie that breaking news, those kidnappers arrested by the ESN in Anambra State are not our member, Maeti Allah. That is when I castigated them. Remember, for a very long time, they have been shouting to you, they buy the Maeti Allah cow, and they are not replying. So when they did this Maeti Allah something, I busted them and it went viral on other platforms. Many people that carried it, it spread like a wildfire, asking the credibility of what they claim that they are doing. The first one, they captured them. Many people, they faced them down and they did the introduction themselves. They never allowed them to speak. They did the introduction. This is kidnappers and all of this. After they finish speaking the rubbish, they tell you, oh, this is their chance and all of this. I criticize them for not showing their face. And true to God who made me and you, those people that they face down are members of the criminal gang of Dead Men Squad, led by China Samoru, Barrister Otelevuru, Vuru, Uche Monke, and all of them. They are the members of the criminal enterprise led by these criminal entities. Immediately they saw that I castigate them, that it was a lie. They now did another arrangement in place that when they do this, you will say that it is true to bring an elderly man, bring a young boy, then tie people's hand at the back. Because I asked them, when did the IPOB start giving terrorists a 5-star treatment that you will face them down and do the introduction and say, okay. So when they want to do another one, they said, I have busted their criminal enterprise before. They said, okay, how they will do this one is that they will tie the people's hand at the back so that anybody who watch the video will be forced to believe the nonsense that these are Fulani herdsmen. They did the movie. They brought an elderly man, brought a young boy, and that young boy is a member of the criminal enterprise called Dead Men Squad. They brought them. They said, ere ala na ebe no ihe a na ha jikwa wee jegide nwetezi onwe ha ebe a. The one anchoring and videoing said to the one that he wants to interview, if you are interviewing somebody, will you tell the person, oh yeah, speak, it is in the video. Speak, telling the person that he should speak the same thing that the other person said, and they want me to believe that they kidnapped those people. So when I busted their criminal enterprise, that even Maetiala, okay, now you have been buying cow. Maetiala have not claimed that these cows are theirs. So whose cow are you buying? You captured the people that you call the terrorist organization. Even Maetiala is still surprised because they don't know the person that you captured. They are still wondering, who is this? Do you know what they did? After I castigated them, they came up with this nonsense. Breaking news. Those kidnappers arrested by ESN in Anambra State are not our members, Maetiala. Do you now get the point? I ruled them. I have told them that in this place, Onkwaga can go sigebe yadanye. Mane Oremijus will always bust your criminal enterprise because you're a criminal. For all of you who saw this nonsense that they posted here, this breaking news, the Fulian Herdsmen kidnapper, tell them that they should show you the newspaper where it is. And if it is published, because I am castigating them and it is going viral, just, you don't need any other thing to tell you that these criminals work for Maeti Allah. That they have gone. The same way they supply them cow to buy. Ever since they have been buying cow. Imagine from the time that they are showing you that they have been buying cow. One day, Maeti Allah have not been angry. As Maeti Allah deny these people, they should show us this thing. Maeti Allah should deny the cows that they are buying are not also their cow. Let me equally be fair to you and sincere to you. Those of the criminal enterprise that you see, those terrorists buying our own people, is led by Maeti Allah. Maeti Allah is a terrorist organization, not umbrella of business. It is a new reformed terrorist organization which oversees the buying and Islamization agenda of the people. Disclaimer on this very platform, please. This very platform, Truth Views TV, does not and in any way support violence of any type, shape, or form. However, what we preach here is undiluted truth. As Elohim is the creator of heaven and earth, he oversees the affairs of a man. And you know Elohim is not man. So, whatever we say here speaks for itself. It speaks volume. The truth is in it. Come rain, come sunshine. I remain your one and only Mane Oremijus mouth. Do you get the point and the truth which I preach on this very platform, please? Do you get it at all? Do you get the truth which I stand for on this very platform? If I am speaking your mind, can I hear you say, Papa, ride on? So, like I said before, I am their fear. Whenever they hear Emmanuel Oremijus, it sparks fear into their cabal. They said, I bust their business empire, come rain, come sunshine. That is the reason why they reported me. I don't know the one that is, what are they calling him? I don't know what you are participating, but my spiritual eyes is on you. I am telling you the fact because I was told that you are after me. I was told that you are after me. And I was also told, let me forget about it. I am after you. As long as you don't behave yourself, I will always expose you here. You rendered Imo State useless. You destroyed Imo State. Or you think that we do not know. Or just because we say that you did not buy people during your own time. You pied a lot of our people. You pied. All the road that you scattered and people were dying in accidents. You went and scraped the very original main road built those days, those years by, what are they calling this governor? You went and scraped it. Wearing kekere water in Iro. Mirizo Sachakoron the home kekere. Very criminal governor. All from my own side as well. From my own side as well. And the woman on their side, criminals. Am I communicating here? Now, what the question that you should be asking these criminals who goes by the name DOS, who are now reporting to themselves, they are now doing the reportage. Mbakwe, thank you. They are now doing the reportage of, oh, can't you see that Mayeti Allah have talked about the criminal DOS? Ask them, where is the newspaper? They did not share it from newspaper and continue to pressurize them. They will make a great mistake. Ask them. Once they make that mistake, I'm not going to say what the mistake is, but once they make the mistake, I am going to come back here to say, this is the mistake. Continue to pressurize them. Tell them, ask them to provide to you the newspaper where Mayeti Allah speak about them. Because ever since they kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the Mayeti Allah that they claim that have been speaking for them have seen many cows that these people pied. Yet they claim no single one. During Mazen Nnamdi Kanu era, you remember what happened? Buy one single cow, you will hear Mayeti Allah speaking the next day. So if these people claim that they have been buying Mayeti Allah cow, Fulani Herdsmen cow, and Mayeti Allah keep quiet, that tells you all you need to know. And when I busted them, they are now the one reporting Mayeti Allah have said that the criminals, the terrorists that they captured, is not their terrorists. Now go and ask them, what have Mayeti Allah said about the cows that you are killing? Go and ask them. If they write to it yourself, ask them for them to provide the newspaper, which it happened, and the date of the newspaper, which the newspaper was published. They our people Mugu for a very long time, and it is high time we stop this nonsense, this misinformation. This is not Yahoo network. Your brains are not eligible. Your brains are not strong. Your brains are not perfected to carry on this criminal enterprise that you are carrying, this falsehood that you are spreading to our people, because Emmanuel Oremijus is here and we always expose your criminality. Can I see you sharing this very program, please? Those of you who are watching, share this very program widely. I want to see it sharing. They are here also watching also. They are watching with fake accounts. Otherwise, they will not be writing to you, their platform. Look at what they write for latecomers. Let me also bring it here again. Look at what they write. Okay. Look at what they write. Look at what they write here. Breaking news. Those kidnappers arrested by the ESN in Anambra State are not our members. Mayeti Allah. Now, if a terrorist is being captured, and those who are pioneers of the terrorism, let me show you people so that where it rooted. So that you don't say that I am the person that did it. Look at it here. The person that reported this thing is the person that posted this is Chick Austin, shared by the criminal in Aba, because they listen when I disgrace them here that they have claimed the first one they captured terrorist. Mayeti Allah keep quiet. Mayeti Allah merehana omechionu onopechekom. If Mayeti Allah keep quiet, two things are involved. Those people are not their people. And again, those people that claim that they have been capturing terrorists are the members of Mayeti Allah. Because you cannot capture the terrorists led by Mayeti Allah and they will keep quiet. They will always tell you that these people that you captured are innocent, that they are pastorials. You see it in the case of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu captured terrorists, Mayeti Allah came out to claim that these people are not terrorists, that they are pastorials. including the people caught kidnapping our own people red-handed. They claim that they are pastorials. So what are you saying? Now, these people are claiming that they captured terrorists, and yet Maeti Allah is not claiming the terrorists that these people captured. It tells you all you need to know. Continue to pressurize them. Continue to let them know. Brother, we need an open and a very decent journalism. Since you have reported that Maeti Allah have denied the people that you captured, who are those people working for? Because every terrorist, there is no how terrorists will come in and doesn't come from Maeti Allah. Another thing is involved. Either these people are saying that Maeti Allah is no longer responsible for terrorism. That's the thing. They are now trying to shift another narrative that Maeti Allah is no longer in charge of terrorism. They are now fighting for the corner, telling you, oh, Maeti Allah is not in charge of terrorism. Can't you see that they have denied the terrorists that we captured? Maeti Allah, who have been claiming, oh, this is our men, suddenly started denying. Maeti Allah, who would originally claim and threaten fire and brimstone if you do not release these people, that they are going to do this, that they are going to do that, suddenly started denying that these people are not their men. That tells you all you need to know. I am born to fight for freedom, not to deceive the people. Because deception doesn't last. You can do all your care in order to deceive your people, but immediately your people knows that you are deceiving them, they are going to leave you. One day you are going to wake up and know that Edekonye Baka. Am I speaking good? I feel like I'm speaking good in the words of what are they calling him? So this link that I shared here, people should click on the link and subscribe to my new YouTube channel. What I'm supposed to be asking is that they should provide evidence, the newspaper. Allow them to provide the newspaper. Then I will come up with the exposition. They are listening also. Simon Ekpe is working, fostering the way. These people are reporting from their enemies. They are now doing the reportage of their enemies. Why? When did IPOB start reporting? IPOB doesn't report. What we do is to come and laugh at them. So this one now that they are reporting, oh, Maeti Allah said, it means that Maeti Allah never said anything. It means that they are working for Maeti Allah. You cannot tell me that you captured a terrorist and yet the owners of the terrorism have not said anything. You cannot tell me that you have been killing Maeti Allah cow and yet Maeti Allah keep quiet and now be telling Simon, can't you see as your people are fighting it? Owazirike, IPOB, when they said IPOB, they mean this criminal DOS, which Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have sacked them. They are not IPOB, but Maeti Allah is giving them legitimacy to it. Oh, can't you see how they are fighting? They are telling Simon, oh. So you want me now to believe that these criminals are now fighting for our own cause. And Maeti Allah is telling Simon, don't you see how these people are fighting? You are a criminal because you are not fighting the way these people are fighting. The same thing that they told Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Don't you see how Owazirike is fighting? Owazirike's fight is not costing anything. And that is the reason why Owazirike is allowed to fight for freedom in Nigeria. And during the presidential time, Owazirike will go and endorse people from the north. Somebody fighting for freedom, endorsing presidential ticket for the country that he is seeking to break away from. What does that tell you? The country, the message that he is passing is, he is a pressure group number one. Secondly, for endorsing a president, which means the country is still good to him. Because if the country is not good to you, you will seek for the total exit of your own people and not looking into presidential, how to conduct election. These criminals who are now posting that Mayetiala have endorsed them, even furthermore stated in one of their television nonsense, they said one of Simon Ekpa's crime is that he preached no election. That during the last election, Simon Ekpa preached no election. The same crime that Nigeria said that it is the crime of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for preaching no election. What else do you want to see? What else? What else do you want to see? The same thing. Same thing, same time, same day. Same people, same voice. Which makes you, either if you are not seeing now, know that Nuku Okute Dairegenanya, know that that Okute will hardly go out. I'm telling you the truth. If you are not seeing now, know that Nuku Okute Biginanya, and don't dare bother, because that Okute will never fall off. What do you want to see? Even those, the guy that was shouting, by Simon, have seen. I know a lot of people that this very platform have delivered from the stupidity of believing that DOS one way or the other is fighting for their freedom after the kidnapping of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, which they themselves orchestrated, packaged, and now be telling you cock and bull story. Now be telling you that a crime of a freedom fight, the people that claims to be a freedom fighter is fighting another freedom fighter, saying that these people, they commit crime, and one of the crime is that they said no election, that these are the crimes that they have committed in Igbo land, making Igbo land ungovernable. When a freedom fighter used that word, they are making Igbo land ungovernable, which means they are not fighting for freedom. A freedom fighter is not supposed to use the language making Igbo land ungovernable, because in the real sense, there is no government. Unless if you recognize the government which you are trying to exit from, that means there is no point that you are trying to exit, because you have recognized the government. You have valued the government. Then why are you trying to exit? What is it that you are trying to exit? When a freedom fighter used the word that Simon Ekpa, this criminal woman, demon, Chinas and one laptop, one cocaine, Ubuano na Switzerland, and the rest of them who are now into the business of looking for Emmanuel Oreme juice, Eshina for one native doctor on cap or Tata, Abaina native doctor Ozechi, where they are looking for Emmanuel Oreme juice in order to buy Emmanuel Oreme juice. Those of them in the business of looking for Emmanuel Oreme juice, to buy Emmanuel Oreme juice, never understand that you cannot use the word making Ali Igbo ungovernable. Which government is in Ali Igbo? Is it Biafra government? If it is not Biafra government, why do you want the continuation of Nigerian government, which you claim to your own people that you want to exit from that same Nigeria? Why do you want the continuation of that very government? Go anywhere in the world, there is no freedom fighter that recognizes the government which he is trying to exit from. They will always refer to it as a regime. They will always refer to it as a suppressive regime, as a terror regime, as inhuman regime. And that is the reason why on that bedrock is where they are asking for freedom so that their people can be free. That is the normal bedrock which they ask for freedom so that their own people will be free. But when freedom fighters, especially when they said that they have open television, in television they said, oh, they are attacking governors, they are attacking military, they are attacking security agencies, they are attacking this, which means that you are not fighting for freedom. You are a pro-Nigerian, because when you speak, they are attacking governors, they are attacking security agencies, they are attacking. When you mention all those facilities, in real sense, it means that you have recognized them. And if you recognize them, where are you then trying to exit? When you have recognized every government parastatals in the country that you claim that you want to exit from, when you have recognized the same people whom you claim that they are suppressing your own people, where do you plan to exit? That is the main thing. I feel that I'm speaking good in the words of Ebel Damina, please. I am preaching the undiluted gospel. If you have recognized all of these people, then why are you still deceiving your own people that you still want to exit from that country? Why? It only boils down to one. You are now helping them. If you have recognized these people, especially in their televisions, they now refer to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu as the originator of the criminal act. I remember, all of you remember the thing that I said in one of their program. They refer to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu as originator of the criminal act by saying that for going to Imo State, breaking the prison and all of this, that is where the criminality was born, regardless of who is in charge. Which means they confirm that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a criminal themselves. And these same people are the people telling you that, oh, we are protecting the struggle so that Simon will not destroy it. We are protecting for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Now, just check what they are doing. Now that you are protecting Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, now that you are defending Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, just check. Just check what they are doing. Now that you are defending Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and check if you are not there, what they could have done. I told you their main thing is to keep Mazen Nnamdi Kanu be deceiving you. He will be released. He will be released tomorrow. He will be released next tomorrow until they buy him. If they see that the people are calm, they will just break the news for you. Breaking news. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu don't buy. There is nothing because there is no military to confront them. There is no military owned by your own people to confront them. And that is the reason why these people are mad. When Simon Ekpa launched Biafran Liberation Army, because they know that they can't do any other nonsense. If they do it, it is there recognized. And that is the reason why, no matter what, they will always point Simon Ekpa as the person doing it. But they will not call Biafran Liberation Army. They wouldn't use that language. They prefer using Eastern Security Network, which they know is not existent. That is where Simon Ekpa wants them to go. And they are running away from that place. Do you know, guess what? They will also still recognize, guess what? Who are helping them to fight that? Now, it is the criminal enterprise who are now telling you, oh, breaking news, Maeti Allah distance themselves. That Maeti Allah know that they are existing, after which I expose them. You will continue to make mistake. I am ahead of you. Imagine me, a primary school dropout, primary 3. Jidep the brain of Benjamin. Nkesi na yo bụ barrister ọ na-ama ihe ọgụrụ ideology ịma gwụ ndị nwunye mmadụ. Nkesi na yo bụ Benjamin mmadụ bụ onye oshi and the rest. They are now having problem. Now, do you remember when I used to do program under the tree, and I told you that these people will have problem right to this day down. They will fight against each other. Before Ikenga left, I'm now getting to the root of the main story. Ikenga had problem with most of them. Most of them, because Ikenga felt that he have arrived. Ikenga wants to control the people that he said, DOS, DOS, DOS. He wants to control them. Ikenga want them to be reporting to him. And they were fighting inside. And Ikenga threatened that if they do any nonsense, Ikenga threatened that if they do any nonsense, that he will come out to tell them. That is very important. Please, sorry for pausing. Sorry for pausing that. Ikenga threatened that if they do any nonsense, that he will come out to end it. Kaabazie the war once and for all. That is the reason why they are afraid of Ikenga. I told Ikenga I'm very close to him. I am hearing from very close to him. Ikenga threatened that in Obru Nahame nonsense that they will bar the war once and for all on social media. That was his anger for him to come out and tell you that he resigned. Though absolutely not, they are divided into many cabals. Let me bring to you one thing that those of them write. Let me bring it. So, something. Look at this now. Look at this. This is written by Benjamin Madabogu. After I castigated him, when he finished listening to my program, he couldn't sleep. Benjamin kidnapped Mazen Namdekano. He is the biggest criminal. He wrote, abusing himself. He knows that this abuse is to himself. Look at it. I have been saying it, and I will keep on saying it. Any man or woman who has a hand in Mazen Namdekano's detention and suffering because of Ndibo and Biafrans at large, that person will never see peace, and his or her own generation will not see peace. He said, I now add another Ise, double Ise to that. Do you know the reason why Benjamin Madbonyoshi said this? The day that I did a program causing him that he know how Mazen Namdekano was kidnapped, and he knew that my programs goes viral because many people post this program in their platforms. So there is no way that it doesn't go viral. Do you know what he posted that very day? He posted this nonsense to convince the people that he's innocent. Because ordinarily, in your own mind, you know the average black man, when you are lying and you say through to God, it is not me. If it is me, let what I'm asking, let what I'm looking for, let me not get it. What are you looking for? Have you defined what you are looking for? In ordinary, it is not a swear because you have not defined what you are looking for. What if you are not looking for anything? What if you are not looking for anything? Now he continued, look at a man that has good vision for Ndibo and Biafrans in general at large. Now, if Benjamin believed that Mazen Namdekano have good vision for Ndibo and Biafrans at large, if he believed that Mazen Namdekano have good vision for Ndibo and Biafrans at large, why did Benjamin not carry out? He is the commander, the high command that Mazen Namdekano ordered what to do. He is the person that Mazen Namdekano commanded what to do. Why is he not carrying out what Mazen Namdekano said? He refused to carry it on. What he come to social media is to seek for your own sympathy by posting this. You will say, oh, why are you alleging Benjamin? Can't you see what he posted? My people watch his platform very well. Any nonsense he posted there, I have it. Benjamin kidnapped Mazen Namdekano. Now, let me say the order that came from Benjamin. It is a counter order immediately after the kidnapping of Mazen Namdekano. There are order that Mazen Namdekano gave. And immediately, Mazen Namdekano disappeared, that we don't know that Mazen Namdekano have disappeared. Benjamin have known that he have disappeared because as Chinehu, I go back to the order that I have in my table to search and combine things and to get the real answer. Do you think that I'm a fool? Immediately that time that we were waiting for Mazen Namdekano, people were saying he is preaching, he is praying on the mountain. Counter order came from Benjamin table that we shouldn't do any other thing. we should wait for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's program. Now, if this Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have commanded something that's supposed to be in play, and that period Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have been kidnapped, we don't know. And this man, order came from his table. We shouldn't do any other thing. That we should wait for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's broadcast. He know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have been kidnapped, but he keep us in suspense to be waiting for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's broadcast. And in real sense, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have been kidnapped, which makes him a culprit. Because how did he get the counter order? Why did he stop the counter order of a superior and told us to wait for him when he himself know that he had been kidnapped? Because if he's not kidnapped, who told him that we shouldn't? Why? From his table where he laid, he stopped it. And all of a sudden, when we were busy folding hands to wait for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, all of a sudden we had breaking news. He had been brought to Nigeria, which means it is orchestrated act, keeping us in suspense, carrying out his criminal enterprise. Ndohi. Now, when he wrote this, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide you and strengthen you. Is it not the same person that you said go to hell? All of you, I shared a screenshot of one of his posts the other time, telling Mazen Nnamdi Kanu go to hell. He is the same person telling Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, may Chukwu Okike Abiama bless him. Ndara. Let me go back to my... Okay, let me show you people again. When he posted this, another thing came from the temple of Ndin Zaman and Deri. When he posted this, some of them suspected that some of them felt that he is fighting with, they always suspect now. Some of the Omunzama. Some of the Omunzama that doesn't know the game. Hanako. Now look at what Umuchukwu writers write. Those who use Biafra and IPOP to get attention and fame only to turn out to be saboteurs will end up dead and shame in due time. I said, he said to your own prayer. This thing, they posted it against Benjamin. They posted it against, what are they calling him? Chibuzo Ebuato. Against Benjamin and Chibuzo Ebuato. To show you that they are really divided in themselves. The criminal, the center can no longer hold. The center can no longer hold. Why they are struggling to hold you in perpetual bondage? Why they are struggling to tell you, now Maetiala is now speaking because I castigated them and told them that they are criminal. That if really, truly they captured terrorists, Maetiala will be forced to say. Maetiala will be forced to speak. Immediately I finished ending that program, they shared it in their group. They analyzed it and they did a meeting. They called a meeting. Okay, right now we will be reporting that Maetiala said this, Maetiala said that, Maetiala said this. When in due time, you people are disgracing yourselves because now, I am still waiting for you criminals to tell us the reason why you claim to be killing Maetiala cow and Maetiala kept quiet for how many years? Are you kidding me? Now, when they are busy shooting many cows, about 15 or 20 cows, they do it monthly or 2 months. They do it. That money is being contributed by governors. That when they leave to fight the real fight, and once in a month they kill cow and tell people, oh, this is Eastern Security Network buying cow. Our people are going to say, oh, these people are really working what we send them. But the main work is not on cow. There are main work that men have been trained. So the governors did this in order to cage your brain. So that you will be thinking, oh, these people meant well. They are now buying the real this thing. And I said it then. Is it not what is happening? They are now being disgraced. Being disgraced full time. How can you be buying Maetiala cow and they keep quiet? So I'm still waiting for all of the criminals. You people must come out to tell us. You people must come to tell us why you claim that you have been buying Maetiala cow and they kept quiet. You people must come to tell us why. Until you tell us, I will keep on bombing you and speaking the truth here on this very platform. Until you say it, I will keep on disgracing you. Why you claim you have been buying Maetiala cow and they kept quiet for many years. They cannot respond, but they can respond to when Biafra Liberation Army buy one cow. They will immediately come out to threaten fire and brimstone that Simon is making this thing, that this and that. Immediately, Biafra Liberation Army buy one cow. You see that one cow bought by Biafra Liberation Army is better than thousands, 20 cows or 15 cows that you people buy. You people must tell us now, Ndara. Immediately, Biafra Liberation Army buy one cow now. You will see everywhere in newspaper. Maetiala will be threatening fire and brimstone as they used to do during Mazen Nnamdi Kanu time. If Mazen Nnamdi Kanu buy one cow, they will be threatening fire and brimstone. So these people buying 10 cows, 15 cows, and Maetiala, Meyana Onopochikom. What is the main deal? Until you people tell us, I will keep on disgracing and revealing your deadly secret.